Invest in your yard. Invest in your yard. And by yard, I mean if you are from, well, we're from Jamaica, so you don't know. If you're there overseas and you live overseas, no matter what happens, invest in your home country.
Robdons, yeah.
Subscribe, like, share, and comment, yo. Yeah, let me tell you now. We are the Robdons, bringing you blogs from the positivity in you. Check in with us. We'll bring you fun, education, family, marriage clips, yeah. Stay tuned for the challenges, fame moves and travel. We got your back. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Mr. God got you, yeah. We are the Robdons, yo. Like, share, and comment, yeah. We are the Robdons, Mr. Link the link, yo. Robdons, we are the Robdons.
Welcome, mates. Thanks for checking into the positivity in where everything is copacetic because God is in it. If you are new here, welcome. By checking in on today's video, you have automatically been given a silver package. But please do upgrade to gold by subscribing to this channel, or go all the way up top to platinum by not only subscribing but like this video. Check in with a comment below and share the content with your friends. We are your hosts, the Robdons. To all our returning mates, big up yourself. Thank you for always checking into the positivity in. Guys, it is Car Chronicles time. We're in the car, we're driving. Let's talk. I don't know what we're going to talk about. I'm going to allow the gentleman to tell us what we're going to talk about. But what's the conversation about? We're on the road.
Invest in your yard. Invest in your yard. And by yard, I mean if you are from, well, we're from Jamaica, so you don't know. If you're there overseas and you live overseas, no matter what happens, invest in your home country. You know, there's a tendency of a lot of persons to sell out what they have, almost like casting, you know, everything behind.
Casting the net on the other side.
Yeah, and just coming over. But
forsaking those things that are behind.
Yeah. But don't forsake those things that are behind, because it might be what you're going back to. Especially with the immigration, the change of immigration laws, the attitude of persons in foreign countries, the anti-view towards immigrants. And we see this in the USA, we see this certainly in the UK. Invest in your country, you never know. Even if you have citizenship. I was watching a video last night about people who, even after them spend how much money, people don't even understand the sacrifice that people do and make, you know, how much money it actually costs. My wife was working out how much we spent just to the government alone, in terms of visa and ILR, and that was some 26,000 plus pounds, right? And there are 5 of us in our family. If we're going to move further into becoming citizens, that's going to cost another good chunk of change. You can go and work that out for yourself, right? And at the end of the day, when you think having a passport, yeah, I have arrived, we have the ultimate prize, the reality is laws can change, you know. And when people have this anti-mindset against immigrants, always thinking that immigrants are here to do something bad, not realizing that not every immigrant got in a plane and ran off into someone's country.
Or took a boat.
Yeah, not every immigrant took a boat and came here. Not every immigrant came here, you know, trying to trick the system.
Or is involved in criminal activities.
Yeah, we were invited here because of, at the time, it was convenient for them. They are a shortage.
They needed.
They're a shortage in certain profession, in particular mine, teacher, especially in computer science, sciences, math, all of that. And they invited us, and a part of the plan was, hey, yo, you come here, the first year we'll give you 3 years, then you'll renew for another 2 years on your visa, then you'll be able to move on to become a resident, and then after a year you can become a citizen. And you do all of these things, and these people still make it look like all of us are here, you know, not contributing to the economy. We pay taxes here like everybody else. For the 5 years that you're here, you're not entitled to any public funds. We don't even go to doctor. We're young people. most of these immigrants who come here, those who are young, they don't need to go to doctors. They're not even like, you know, these overseas people who go to regular checkup. You know anything about people from Caribbean, maybe we not even got a doctor until we start feeling real pain.
Severe.
Yeah, we're going to try home remedy. So there's no way in shape that we're actually affecting their GP, you know, and appointment.
The practice negatively.
Yeah, negatively on the scale that they are trying to say. Plus, friends, they make you, you know, when you come here, you have to pay something called IHS here in the UK, and then you still have to contribute NIS. Essentially, you pay twice for a service you don't actually use, you know. The other day when they were paying teachers, they paid teachers, they increased teachers' pay on the backs of raising the visa
immigration, which still affects those persons who are coming to teach anyway. Right. So it's crazy.
So, you know, so the point I'm making, this is not a video about bashing the government. This is their country. These are the people. They have a right to decide. I've always said this is in my home. I have a right to decide who can visit me, what time they can visit me, and how long they can stay. And no matter how many did give them rights to stay, if I feel like they are encroaching and I want them to leave, I should have a right to tell them it's time to go. So in the very same thing I apply practically to the government. I will never say they are wicked and horrible and what, but what I'll say to you is safeguard. Anything can happen. When you are living in the kind of anti-climate that you are seeing, don't come here, come buy a house, big car, and I'm not saying don't buy them at all. But make
also
sure you buy
do
one,
it back home.
Buy it back home. So, you know, invest in something back home. Call, get a piece of land, buy a little block every now and then, buy a load of sand, get some steel, get some cement, drop it somewhere, call a little one man, make him go and line it out, and you work on it little. Because, friends, the truth is we don't know what the future holds. Allah can come in tomorrow morning and he says, yo, every immigrant, I don't care if you didn't have citizenship, you're encroaching on our place, a time for you go, we don't want you here anymore. And at that time you can't block road, you know. Yeah, we just have to look back and remember what happened with Windrush. Yeah, big old ship drive around the whole Caribbean. A giant ship drive
sail
from the Caribbean and pick up people from all over, mash up a lot of family because people walk with them family because they wanted to go to a greener pasture. And when you look at some of the experiences that these people had, where signs were put up, you know, no blacks, no dogs, the kind
no
of
Irish, no dogs.
No Irish, no dogs. The kind of treatment that these people endure to try and still help and build back Britain after World War II. And then still, you know, the government tossed them out and even children, their children and grandchildren that were born here, who at the time it never required them to have no specific papers or anything. And many of them weren't wise enough to realize that, look here, not every time Britain is going to feel like Britain wants you, right? Britain is what I call now, we call people moody. And moody, yeah, they're moody. You see, this minute them want you. And I saw people them stay
for bipolar.
Well, we never bipolar. But yeah, I saw the people them stay, you know. You were there, I saw with somebody from we're born and living in Britain, brother. And you and them a good friend, like, you know, just a go on, it's just normal. And then, you know, one next day, then just start behaving absolutely different, like they just don't know you. And I saw a government stay in Britain just the same. This minute,
policies.
Yeah, this minute, yo, we need these people because they are coming in. They are going to be valuable. They are going to help our economy. But the next minute, yo, they might take up a space. They might use up a road. All of these are excuses, right? How much immigrants come here actually?
The numbers are too much.
How much people come here actually, you know, buy a vehicle and all of them things, right, brother? Yeah, I know everybody come here and buy a vehicle. Most immigrants come here and go and bounce a train. Because you know, you spend, it costs you a lot. People don't understand the amount of money it costs you, especially when you do it the right way. For come here and move your family here. You can't afford vehicle when you come here. And then you're knocked with council tax and all sorts of different tax. The money so high, right? All I'm saying here is everybody choose, and I'm not saying don't come here. And I'm not even saying don't buy anything here. But invest back home. Make sure so you buy 2 block. Set yourself a goal that every year me go buy some. Then me buy some black. Black can spoil, you know. Buy some steel. Steel is supposed to spoil so quickly, right? Buy a load of sand, buy a load of gravel, and just keep dropping them. One day, little by little, you buy it. You see, if in the end, Britain still open them arms and keep you here, fine.
It's an investment.
Yeah, it's an advantage. Cool? But if them say if you go home, no make nobody drag you, embarrass you, put you on a plane in a chain and embarrass you. Nobody the ball and feel like, yo, look what me do. Because most of the people you see are worried about going back home, yeah, are the people who come here and put on them life in a foreign country. Remember, you know, I was watching a clip and I realized them people I don't recognize you as one of them. I was watching a video where the man I said, yo, Kemi Badenoch, who is not somebody who is my favorite person. But anyways, she made a statement that I saw in the post. I don't know what is the exact quote, because I know sometimes people can misquote it. But we'll clip it and put it inside of the video here, right? That we saw in the newspaper. But she basically said she doesn't identify anymore as Nigerian. She identifies as British. Now the argument is she's married to a man who is Scottish, will live here, have children for him. She is the leader of the Conservative Party, right? She has been here from she was 16, done all her studies. I think she's an engineer, and she's been in representational politics for a number of years. What more can you ask of her for her to be British? And you're going to tell me that people are still here saying she's not British? Then then if she, by that standard, cannot
and
be
then
British,
she was born here because she got her citizenship by being born here.
Yeah, and go back home until she has 16, she come back. And if she doing all of that is not British, what about me who come here with my wife who's Jamaican, two of my children who are absolutely Jamaican, they were never born. If that's their feeling that you can never become a part of them, and they don't see even you acquiring passport as being a part of them, it tells you the view of a large portion of people. Just look at the amount of protest that is happening and how quickly these protests become violent, right? They don't even just look for it. It's like they're looking for one excuse, just one person like an immigrant. You know, I remember last year, August, when they theorized that the kid who did that very gruesome crime, right, against those children at the dance place, when they theorized that it was an immigrant, look how they were.
They revolt.
Black people have to hide off a road because everybody was just angry and upset because everybody there commit murder and crime. Nobody look at the millions of us who are here, who are contributing positively, never got ourselves in any form of trouble or anything. We go to work like everybody else. And then the embarrassment they found out that he was actually born here has never been out of the country, right? Yeah, and that's the same thing, you know. Yes, what happened up in Epping was very bad. If that person abused anyone, yeah, they should be held accountable to the full law. But when they put out their statistics that more immigrants are assaulting children and assaulting women, that's an attitude of the general population that is anti-immigration of all sorts. All I am saying to you, stay as long as you can.
Invest here if you want.
Invest here if you want, but
remember home.
At home. Remember, government can seize your assets anytime. So if you anything where you have over here, even though you work and buy your house, buy your car, have your money, that can seize anytime. Hear me I say, send back your money, guy, your yard country, right? Don't waste it. Do something with it that years after you can look back and say, yo, it was good to be here, you don't have to be bitter. A lot of persons are bitter out of Windrush and all the experiences that they had, and we sympathize with them. But the question is, why did you ever think you were British? Because I have never, if we're in 2025 and they still don't see us as being valuable, what fooled you enough to think that these people ever did value? So this is not hatred towards the people of this country. This is our country.
Or any foreign country for that matter.
And we need to get there. And I always hear people burning out Trump and burning out other leaders when they meet these what look unfair to us. And my friend, this is their country. Treat it like this. It's just like in my house, as I said, I decide who come, how long them stay. Me decide if me still want to keep them. You can't always say me bad man. I'm still decide, you know, like me decision. But it's mine, they have a right to do it. And so friends, it's the same thing that you never born here. We're glad for the opportunity to come see what the country look like, you know. When people are foreign in a first world country, God people country, them name expats. When we left and come in the country, we don't name expats, we name immigrants. And that tells you that it's no fear, it's not right. That everything wrong with that. But all I'm saying is invest in your country. And those of you who have talent and skill and build up this man country, as soon as you can go back home for 2 years or 3 years, go help build for your little country down a bush and help your country develop and advance, go back. I am of the view that we shouldn't just make everything be about money. I think we should do nation building. So if you are here after a while and you sort yourself out and whatever things are going for you, go back to your country, go give them back 1 year. Give them 2 years. Because that is how we continue to build, for me, brand Jamaica. Alright? Always feel the need to go build brand Jamaica. Invest
or
in Jamaica.
Brand Nigeria or brand
same way.
South
brand,
Africa.
Go on, because they will always think that we're living in what they call the S-hole. That's where they'll think we're living. But my friends, all I'm saying to you is build brand your country. For me, it's gonna be brand Jamaica. So when I go back and I build a house in Jamaica, I am building brand Jamaica. If I send my money back there to employ people in Jamaica to do things for me, that is brand Jamaica that I am building. And definitely I will not be staying here and using all my skills to advance a country that doesn't value me, that doesn't consider us worthwhile, that sees us as simply immigrants who must be put back on a boat and sent back to whatever country them call it. Them out of call we a third world country. Does this country ever go like a Jamaica and see the structure of Jamaica? Everywhere you walk on the road, up the road, down the road, there's some form of progress.
But funny enough, the third world country is what the third world country is the same place that they have to be pulling the resources from to build their
to
space.
Maintain their status, right? Then they have to get our people to come through and be a part. So my friends, this is not anti-government, anti-country and them decision. This is me just saying, build brand your country.
This is pro alert.
Be alert. Make sure do something for your country. Build up your country, develop your country in everything you can do advance. Don't be like some of my Jamaican people who come online and chat about, Jamaica did this and Jamaica did that. Jamaica gave us our start. Everything wasn't easy in Jamaica, but they are Jamaica, nobody are treated only like an immigrant. Go up on the news every time. I don't even watch the news in this country. Because every time I go on the news, they attack it. You just feel like you're unwanted. I have no passion to come out of my house and go no real way because it's just business. Anywhere I go, I just something me set to go, and I go get it done, and I come back on my yard. Because I just feel like, say, when you go out there, if anything happen, he's an immigrant. And you never know, something can be a genuine accident and everybody will come. Some people get mob killed, brother, because you're an immigrant. That's it. So my friends, be safe. Invest in your country. Build brand your country. That is what I have to say for now. So until another Car Chronicles, peace and bye for now. Ciao.
We got your back. Subscribe, like, share and comment. Me say God got you. Yeah. We are the Robdons. Yo, like, share and comment. Yeah. We are the Robdons. The Robdons. Me say link the link. Yo, Robdons. Robdons.